Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back, back to the Denver Broncos franchise here on Madden NFL 23. It's been a while, but we're back with Broncos action. As you can tell by the name of this video, it's a little bit of a special video because I have a guest with me here today.
Hey everybody, it's Miss Rob. Welcome back to the channel.
Yes, Mr. and Miss Rob doing a little bit of a dual commentaries. We're bringing you guys some football action. I hope you guys are ready for this one. If you are, make sure you drop that like and subscribe down below. Before we get into the game too much though, just a little bit of recap because it's been a while. The Broncos currently sit 4-4 on the season. You can tell by the standings, sort of on the bottom half of the division, but it's a tough AFC. And the Titans are 3-5, the team they're playing today. So both teams could really use a win here today. They got to go up against Derrick Henry though. King Henry, the best running back arguably in the NFL. He's super strong on defense. Jeffrey Simmons is going to be their anchor up the middle. As we've seen by the Broncos offensive line this year, how do you think they're going to be able to block a wrecker up the middle?
They're not gonna. The Broncos line is dog water.
Well, you heard it here first. Well, we also get our first re-signing of the season. Speaking of offensive line that's apparently dog water, Dalton Risner is a free agent this year, 78 overall. He's a top 10 left guard in the league. You know, it's not that bad, especially with such a hard time trying to find offensive linemen who are good. So we offer him a contract 2 years, and he accepts. So Dalton Risner will be the left guard for the next 2 years. But now it's time for game time here in Nashville, Tennessee. The Titans and the Broncos. And the Broncos will start off with the football first. Here's KJ Hamler fielding at about the 5. You've seen him run back a couple of touchdowns this year. He's only able to get to 26. Now I'll bring out Russell Wilson. Hasn't had the best of seasons. What do you think's going wrong for Russell Wilson so far this year? Just a
It's a good question.
Well, yeah, I mean, 9 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. I think a lot of people are just wondering why Russell Wilson has not been who he is this year, but we'll see if he can do it today. 1st and 10, they're going to start off with Javonte Williams at running back. I think we've heard the complaints from the fan base. They want to see Williams get more involved in this offense, and he's going to get the first 2 carries, and that time he gets a loss of 4. And now 3rd and 9, Melvin Gordon gets his first snap of the game. Wilson's going to go to the air, and he tries to check it down. Not a good throw. And there's the Russell Wilson we've seen so far this year. 3 and outs. Broncos, they'll turn it over to Ryan Tannehill. 16 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Not bad stat line, but it being in 30 years old and a rookie on the bench, how much longer do you think until you turn it over to Malik Willis, especially since you're sitting 3-5 on the season?
It's clearly not working. You need to get somebody else in there.
Well, we got a Malik Willis fan here. We think Willis should get a shot, but that's not a bad throw from Tannehill. He's definitely hearing the doubters, definitely hearing people like Miss Rob on his tail. We'll see what he can do today. As there's King Henry getting his first snap of the game. He actually gets leveled by the defense for a loss of 2. When you have such a good running back in the backfield, but not a good wide receiver core, I mean, sometimes that kind of comes back to bite you. Broncos there get the nice short stop. Now 3rd and 4. Tannehill going to go back to the air. He's got time. He's going to check it down. There's Henry, and that time that was a weak tackle. You can't bring down a big man like that. Why is he celebrating on the sideline?
That was weak defense. There was nobody there to stop him.
Exactly. They give him a first down. He's up there throwing his arms up in the air. But
like he did something.
Exactly. And that's a better stop right there. That's a loss of 3 on the quick check down. Now they're going to go back underneath center, 2nd to 13, but they are in Broncos territory, and there's a handoff. Henry again, and that time that's a lot better defense. Look at that, 4 white shirts in the area. Now 3rd and 12. They go play fake to Henry. Tannehill in the pocket, throws left side, and you can't go for a play like that. 3rd and 12. What went wrong on that play?
Well, he had too much time in the pocket. Defense needed to be in his face.
And we just can't seem to get the pass rush here today, and that's another 3rd down conversion, a 3rd and long nonetheless. There's a quick handoff to Henry, gain of 3. They go back to him again. This time breaking more tackles. Still not down, but he gets more 3. Now 3rd and 5. You go empty, so no threat of the run here. Tannehill doesn't have the best mobility.
Got a big hole.
And look at that, right up the middle. And that guy, I don't know what he's doing on the bottom left side. He just ran to the sideline. And Tannehill all day can't find a man.
Should have ran that.
I think he should have ran it there. He could have got 6 instead of 3. Speaking of run, there's a nice run for Williams on the left side. Trying to get him more involved. 2nd and 7. Now Wilson with a nice pocket. And that time he's able to find, who is that? That's Big Booty Judy with the first down.
Pause.
Yeah, Big Booty Judy gets the first down. Not my opinion, but 1st and 10. They go back to the ground. Here's Gordon again. He's stuffed left side. There's Dalton Risner not blocking people out the way, so putting his extension to good use. 2nd and 8. That's a bad pass. Should have been intercepted. That's what we've seen so far. Wilson gets a new lease on life here. And 3rd and 8, he completely misfires. What's going on?
Was he throwing that to Casper?
I don't know who he was throwing it to, but Wilson just hasn't been himself recently. He needs to turn it around. But the Broncos are able to get 3 points here, tied up at 3 apiece. As the Titans start their second drive of the day. Henry just bowling through people. He got leveled, but took the defender off his feet as well. 2nd and 6 now. Tannehill, there's a quick pass. There's another Casper throw. He completely overthrew his target there. And now 3rd and 6. They go draw play to Henry, who gets nowhere. Yes, I know you have the best back in the backfield in the league, but do you agree with the draw play there on 3rd and 6?
No. How's he going to run it 6 yards? He should have thrown that.
And because of that, the Titans having to punt here. KJ Hamler fields it at the 30. He's going to cut right side. There's a little bit of a lane. And this is what Hamler's been doing all year long. Hamler getting a lot of yards in the return game. Broncos starting off in Titans territory. As you can see, Wilson actually getting a talk there from Nathaniel Hackett, the coach. We'll see if it pays off here. It's 1st and 10. There's a beautiful throw outside. Nice. That's Judy with the catch.
Big booty down. Judy.
Big booty Judy. See, you're picking up on it already. Judy, there it is. Outside. Beautiful pass. We need to see more of that from Wilson here. It's 1st and 10. Actually going to go back down to Gordon, who gets 6 yards. Makes it a much more manageable 2nd down. They actually go back to him again. This time right side. Picks up about 3. Now you got 3rd and short, and you had Javonte Williams back into the formation. He gets stuffed right up the middle. Busting through the line was the Tennessee. You think you should have ran it there 3 straight times?
Absolutely not. I guess they just don't trust Russell Wilson.
He made one good throw, but yeah, I guess they didn't trust him. And now a field goal that's actually wide left. We missed it while we were talking, but the Broncos still tied up at 3 apiece at the end of a quarter. Missed opportunity there. I know it's raining. That shouldn't have that much of an effect. You're an NFL kicker. You got to be able to hit the uprights. Well, the Titans now 3rd and 7 to begin the second quarter. Just, as you can see there, a complete overthrow. That could have been 6. So another lifeline here for the Broncos. 2nd and 10. Here's a nice handoff to Gordon, who breaks the tackle. Tries to get outside. That's a nice run there by Gordon. Realizes that he didn't start the game today, so maybe a little bit of fire underneath his behind. Go back to him again on 1st and 10. And again, I think just telegraphing the run too much. Didn't get nothing there. Now they go back to the air. Wilson with a nice pocket. Throws a right side. Has a man, but the defender, the safety, comes over just in the nick of time and is able to slot that one away.
Had somebody in his face there.
Yeah, that time I think trying to set up a screen. Maybe it was by design, but Gordon unable to get to the 1st down marker. 4th and 3, what do you do here?
You got to punt it.
You got to punt it? Well, they're going to try a 44-yarder, and it's actually off the uprights. That was 54 yards, excuse me. I think you made the right call. Not enough leg behind that one. Should have punted it. Instead, they come up empty again. So that's 2 missed field goals today. We're still tied up at 3 apiece, and the Titans already into Broncos territory, the 42 of Denver. Tannehill trying to put the drive here as the rain's starting to come down in Nashville. There's a quick pass to the tight end as he's able to get it to the 28. And now the Titans are in field goal territory. We'll see what they do here. Gonna drop back to pass. Tannehill throws left side. That one's airmailed off to the sidelines. Not quite sure if that was a throwaway or what, but now they come 2nd and 10 in the I formation. Handoff Henry. No, it's play fake. Had me on that one. Tannehill, though, with a man in his face, and he's going way far backwards. I don't know what he's doing, but Bradley Chubb, yeah, he's getting sacked for a loss of 14. And now a third of a quarter of a field. You're not in field goal range anymore. And Tannehill is going to try to do something here, try to make up for this mistake. And that's what he's going to try to do. He has a man deep for the end zone, but it's broken up. Kareem Jackson gets over just in the nick of time. And that results in no points for the Titans.
Look at that run.
Look at this run. Gordon breaking tackles, looking like Henry out there as he gets some inside Titan territory. Gordon playing with a fire today, showing that he deserves to get these stats. Look at that. Gets outside the blocker. Beautiful run there. Now they turn it over to Williams. 1st and 10. He breaks the tackle, and he's almost about to pick up a first down. So a good split today by the running backs. I think they're doing a good job maybe getting fresh legs in there. Do you think that's paying off?
Well, the quarterback can't do anything, so you might as well use their legs.
Well, dang. So we're saying we need to run the football. There's another screen pass. Gordon gets some blocks, and it pays off. 3rd and 10 as it picks up a first down. That time the screen pass able to work out. 14-yard pickup for Gordon, and more importantly, a fresh set of downs. Wilson 1st and 10. Rolls to his left, and he gets hit.
No.
Sack, fumble, picked up by the Titans. Another costly turnover. This time not an interception, but you can't afford to cough up the football there. You come away empty-handed again, and just like that, It's the 2-minute warning, and we're still knotted up at 3 apiece. And the Titans on the 35 of Denver. Tannehill here. 1st and 10. Check down across the middle. And it's going to be a short pickup down to the 28. 2nd and 3. 3-step drop. Tannehill. There's a quick pass to the tight end Hooper. It's another 1st down. Keeps the drive alive. Inside the red zone. Tannehill again looking to throw. They're trying to set their own screen for Henry. Watch out. Henry in space. But this time the Broncos do a good job of rallying to the football. Nice gang tackling there. It's now 2nd and 6. Had a man open for the end zone. That's the 2nd time we've seen Tannehill miss across the middle. Second one that's costly as well.
That was not even close.
It wasn't even close, and he had 6. He had the end zone in his sights, and now 3rd and 6 as Tannehill has no choice but to throw it away. Titans do take the lead here 6-3. You think Broncos can do anything, though, with 40 seconds left to clock?
Of course. They only need 3 points.
They only need 3 points. They do have all 3 timeouts. They did just use one, though. It's now 2nd and 4, trying to take a deep shot, and that one almost gets undercut again. Wilson gets lucky as well, and now 3rd and 4, empty set. Wilson with the man in his face, but this time finds big Albert Okwuegbunam downfield right time. There's the poise of Russell Wilson. We need to see. Had a man in his face, able to find his tight end, and now just like that, 25 seconds, Broncos at the 26. They go play fake here on 1st and 10. Wilson outside the pocket this time. Yeah, he got to there. Nice call there as he makes the wise decision. Doesn't fumble this time. 2nd and 10, short. There's Judy. Gets 8.
Good job getting outside to stop the clock.
Stops the clock, yes, only 14 seconds. Wilson with another free rusher takes a shot to the end zone, and that one's incomplete. But you're able to get the field goal. This time it is up and good. So we go into the half with a tie ball game at 6-6. What's been your analysis so far in the first half?
Offense just not producing. There's been no touchdowns first half. Exactly,
no touchdowns first half. Broncos had a couple of opportunities. We'll have to see in the second half if they're able to turn it around. Well, it's time for the halftime report here. It's starting to get intense action. Week 10 in the NFL. Let's see what's going on around the league. First off, we'll stop in Kansas City. The Jaguars playing the Chiefs, and the Chiefs up 14-7. Trevor Lawrence, 104 yards, touchdown in the first half. I know you have a strong connection to Trevor Lawrence.
Go Tigers.
Yeah, she's a Clemson grad, yes, and I went to USC, so tell me how that works. Yeah. Buccaneers in Tampa. They're hosting the Seattle Seahawks up 28-7. Garoppolo going up against his former mentor. It has not been the best start for Jimmy G's Seattle career. 5 for 12, 72 yards and an interception so far this game. Well, Brady.
Bonafide scrub.
Bonafide scrub. You heard it here first. Speaking of scrubs, the Buffalo Bills have been scrubs this year. 30-5, and they're losing again to the Vikings. Definitely the biggest disappointment of the league is Buffalo. To see if they can turn around their fortunes. But let's get back to the game here. All tied up at 6. Titans will start off with the football. Is here. First play from scrimmage. That one's outside. Nice coverage out in the flats. 2nd and 10. Man in motion. Tano looking to throw. He's going to throw it to that man in motion short. There's a nice stop on Traylon Burks, the first-round rookie. And now 3rd and 4. Tano throw right up the middle, and it's wide open. And Broncos' 3rd down D has not been very good so far today. And it cost them again there. 1st and 10, handoff Henry right side. He's got a lane, and here goes the King Henry with one man to beat, and he breaks actually 2 tackles and finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown Henry.
So fast, so strong.
So fast, so strong. That beautiful blend. Henry, as we can see it again, can't stop him with arm tackles. You got to bring the big man down, and he proves costly there. You can see it. Look at that, just bad tackling. And there is the score. The first touchdown of the game, so you called it. Touchdowns need to happen in the second half. Well, the Titans have already got theirs. Do you think the Broncos will be able to get a touchdown this drive and match?
No, not with Russell Wilson throwing the ball.
Not with Russell Wilson. The hate today for Russell Wilson has just been incredible. But, it's hard to say if it's been deserved or not. 1st and 10. There's a nice pass across the middle. Judy gets away from his defender. There's that elite speed we saw coming out of Alabama a couple years ago as he races to the 44 of Tennessee. And just like that, the Broncos actually starting to put together a drive here. 1st and 10. Gordon gets a handoff left side. It's easy gain of 6. Now 2 tight ends, and Javonte Williams checks in. He has a big hole, and this time he's able to run it left side and pick up a first down. Gain of 9. And the Broncos putting together a solid drive here. Once again, getting a nice rotation in the backfield, making it look easy as there's a quick short pass to Wilson. That's going to only get you 3 yards. Now 2nd and 7 again. Gordon up the middle. Gain of about 6. And now you got 3rd and 1. Hand it to the power back. No, Wilson actually keeps it. Read option. They haven't called this all game. What a beautiful play call, I have to say.
I like that play. If you can't use your arms, might as well use your legs.
Might as well use your legs. Haven't run them all game except in a beautiful third down scenario, and it proves the dividends is just like that. How about he can't throw?
Yeah.
Finds a wide open man, and guess who it is?
Prove me wrong. That's what I like to see. Big Booty Judy with the touchdown.
Judy with a touchdown, and just like that, no touchdowns in the first half, and now both teams, one drive into the second half, able to score. That shows both coaches able to make some halftime adjustments. Here's Henry again on the ground, breaking more tackles, picks up a first down. That's just what you can do with Henry. You can make a 2-yard game look like a 12-yard game.
He just cannot be brought down.
He just cannot be brought down. But speaking of brought down, there's Tannehill being brought down. Alex Singleton up the middle with the blitz, brings down the quarterback for a loss of 9. 2nd and 19, now 3rd and 13. As Tannehill trying to get something going here, and he runs right into the arms. That is Mr. Bradley Chubb, who's able to bring it down the quarterback. And the Broncos got a little bit of momentum here. Let's see if they could take advantage. 1st and 10, dangerous pass outside, but nice body control by Cortland Sutton. Gets him out to the 45 of Tennessee. Handoff again to Gordon. They did a pretty good job of mixing in the passing in the running game. What do you think so far today? You agree with the play calling?
For the most part, yeah.
For the most part, yeah. As there's Wilson again. There's a nice 2nd inches. He's able to keep it on the read option. It pays dividends when you have a quarterback who can extend plays with his legs, and we've seen it so far today. Now 1st and 10, Williams up the middle, another first down run. You think Tennessee's defense starting to get a little tired?
Yes.
I think they've just been worn down by the combination of Gordon and Williams today, and it's paying off for Denver. There's a quick shot to the end zone, another touchdown, Denver. Cortland Sutton this time on the left side of the end zone. I think Russell Wilson heard the critics. He's coming out firing here in the second half, puts the Broncos up 20-13 going into the final quarter of play. Do you think the Broncos hold on, or do you think Tennessee rallies back into this ballgame?
Well, if the Broncos keep this momentum, this game is theirs.
It is theirs for the taking. We just got to see what they can do. And there's a nice 3rd down stop. King Henry unable to get the 2 yards. It's Alex Singleton again with the stop. And now the Broncos again with the football. They have all the momentum in the world. And now Wilson again extending plays with his legs. Nice 6-yard scamper. 29th ranked offense in the league, and they've got 500 yards of offense today. What do you think is it caused this explosion of offense?
I think he's starting to get his confidence.
I think Wilson is starting to get his confidence back, and that's scary for the rest of the AFC. It's now 3rd and 1. They go handoff Williams. This time, did he get it? No, he did not. It's 4th and inches. Beautiful stop there. Would you go for it here?
I'm not sure. You're up by 6. You still got some game left to play. I wouldn't go for it.
That is very interesting to hear, because she has always missed go for it.
Always.
She was right. They did not go for it. The Broncos kicked the punt, and Tennessee back with the football. 9 minutes to go. Down by 7 here, as there's Henry who gets stuffed up the middle. I think the Broncos done a very good job of stopping Henry today, other than the big run. But we'll see if that keeps up. It's now Tannehill 2nd and 8. He's going to go back to the air. 4-man rush. Starts to get home, and he just throws it to the sidelines again. Tannehill starting to maybe get a little rattled. 3rd and 8. Empty set. Throws another throwaway. 2 straight throwaways. And now you're going to try a 54-yard field goal. We didn't see this work for Denver. And what was that?
Dog water.
I don't even know what that was. It didn't even reach the goal line.
It was embarrassing.
Why would you try a 54-yard? You just saw the Broncos didn't make it. And it's raining heavy. But maybe that's why Tennessee's down by 7. That's another part of that. But nonetheless, Gordon here. 1st and 10. You got 8 minutes left of clock. Runs it right side. He's having one of his best games of the season. And now 2nd and 3. Wilson's actually going to go to the air, but a free rusher. Nobody blocked that man. You got to get your hands on Harold Landry, the 3rd, 2nd sack of the game. And now 3rd and 14. Wilson again looking to throw. He's got pressure, but guess who? Harold Landry, the 3rd, another sack, single-handedly ruined that possession. That's what Tennessee needs. 6 minutes to go here. Tannehill in the pocket, still only down by 7. This is anybody's game. Throws off his back foot left side, and he overthrows everybody. Took a shot, but it didn't come up with the hands. It's now a 2nd and 10. Another shot right side. This one is tipped.
Oh, intercepted.
And it's intercepted. Pat Surtain with the pick. Yes, that's Derrick Henry, but that is not his strong suit. A power running back going up against the #1 corner on Denver. And Tannehill just got a little too greedy off his back foot. Beautiful play. Henry actually got hands on that football, but it ends up right in the hands of Surtain. Now the Broncos 1st and 10. 4 minutes to go. You just got to run down the clock here. That time not able to do it. 2nd and 8. Wilson looks to drop back again. Fires across the middle. There's a big first down. KJ Hamler out to the 22. And 3 minutes to go. Do you actually try to extend your lead here, or do you just want to run the clock out?
100% run the clock out. There's only 3 minutes left.
Yeah, only 3 minutes left, and Wilson misfired on that one, so that'll stop the clock. And then Gordon again here gets stuffed. So 3rd and 11. Very interesting play call as yes, Harold Landry again just wrecking havoc. They're actually going to go to the air here. They want the first down and more, and it's going to pay off. Cortland Sutton finds the end zone. A hat trick of second half touchdowns for Russell Wilson. Sutton's having a sensational breakout year. And now up 27-13 at the 2-minute warning. Tennessee at their own 40. What do they got to do here to tie this one up?
They have to get 6 points at least.
You got to get 6 points here, and you got to do it fast. That might help. There's a first down, but stays in play. 8 seconds run off the clock here. 100 seconds left to play. There's a short pass. Derrick Henry, I mean, that's not going to really do much.
Yeah, he needed to get to the sideline.
He needs to get to the sidelines. The Broncos will easily give those up. Now 2nd and 7, taking a deep shot, and it's caught. Well, how about that? A quick 6 for Tennessee.
That's exactly what they needed to stay in this ballgame.
That's exactly what they needed. They do get the extra point now. Down by 7. You got 3 timeouts. 1 minute 16. Do you go for the onside kick here?
Not yet. You got to trust your defense.
You got to trust your defense. Doesn't seem like Tennessee's going to do it. Oh! The onside is picked up by the hands team. But at the 44, so you still got some time here. And this is where you got to trust the defense. You need a stop. 1st and 10, handoff Williams. That's only going to get 4. And more importantly, Dalton Reisner's hurt. So that means the Broncos, they got to burn a timeout. He doesn't even look hurt on the play. Get yourself to the sideline. 2nd and 8. Gordon, though, gets the first down. And that will do it. Tennessee runs out of timeouts, and the Broncos able to walk into Nashville and walk away victorious 27-20 as the Broncos get the win. What do you think contributed to the win here today for Denver?
That's all Russell Wilson. He proved me wrong today.
He did. He came out slinging in the second half. 3 second-half touchdowns, and it rallies Denver to victory. More importantly, no interceptions. He has more interceptions than touchdowns on the season. He was able to protect the football outside of the fumble. And it paid off. Broncos get back in the win column, now 5-4. Do you think they have a shot of doing something and getting to the playoffs, or do you think this is just a one-hit wonder?
I think they've got a shot, especially given the division. If they keep this up, they're definitely still in the hunt.
Yeah, I mean, the Chargers are dominating, but the rest of the AFC is wide open as there's some scores around the league. We're going to look at a couple of games here. The Panthers, they lose 35-20 against the Atlanta Falcons. Sam Darnold in at quarterback. Is it just a pain to watch these Panthers suck every week?
Hurts my heart.
Yeah, it hurts my heart. Second game, the Chiefs, they were able to win over the Jaguars 31-27. T-Law, though, had 3 touchdowns, so it wasn't his fault. What do you think went wrong here for the Jaguars?
Don't know.
Don't know? Well, I think, yeah, it's hard to just stop KC. And then lastly, the Eagles, they beat the Commanders 40-34, but more importantly, Baker Mayfield, starting for the Eagles, throws 4 touchdown passes. Mayfield so far this year is the MVP frontrunner. Can you believe that?
I actually cannot.
Do you think that's more Baker Mayfield, or do you think Carolina should have just run with Baker this year?
Nah, it just wasn't a fit.
It just wasn't a fit. I think it was right, but unfortunately it's not paying off for the Panthers. But next week, the Broncos, they'll face the Las Vegas Raiders, who they have faced once this year. They came away victorious. That was back early on in the season. We'll see if the Broncos can keep their momentum in a huge AFC West matchup as they look to get back and continue this winning streak. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it up for Miss Rob, her first commentary here on the channel.
Comment down below if you want to see me back.
I would love to have her back on the channel. Let me know what you guys think if you want Miss Rob to stay. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you could, make sure you leave a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This is Mr. Rob.
And this is Miss Rob. Subscribe, we need to pay our bills.
Yeah. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.